Welcome back, everybody. This is Kevin, and we are building another rabbit box. And so we're going to take the lessons learned from the last rabbit box, and we're going to incorporate those lessons learned into this one. And so far, we've got the basic frame built on a couple of tables. This is 8 foot long, and we've got the supports or the braces spaced every 2 foot. You got that, 2 foot, 4 foot, 6 foot, 8 foot, and we're going to be enclosing all this in chicken wire. Hope y'all watched the last video, well, the video last year about the rabbit box. We're building this one here, very similar, but we're going to go look at the other rabbit box, and we're going to take some lessons learned from that one, and we're going to figure out how to fix those problems that have come up in the other rabbit box, and take those fixes and put it into this one. All right, so let's walk on over there to the rabbits. Here's the chicken house we built. Some of y'all may be wondering what this yellow thing is, and that is a box, a thing for transporting 55-gallon drums. And I was looking at putting some 55-gallon drums, laying on the side, putting some 55-gallon drums on top of it, but it just didn't work out right. So I'm just left it there for right now, and I'm going to do something with it. Let's go over here and look at the rabbit box. Some stumps my buddy and I left whenever we were clearing out this part of the land for the chicken yard. Let's start over here with the buck. And they had food last night. I'm not neglecting them. And what this is the top to a canopy, a portable, canopy. Yeah, that's good enough. And that is north. So we put it up here to keep the north wind from blowing in here whenever the cold fronts were really blowing in. He's a pretty laid back fella. Now let's get in and take a look at some of the problems or some of the stuff that I've noticed with these boxes and see what we can do to fix them. Yeah, fella. He's pretty laid back. He's pretty easygoing, especially during the day. Whenever night comes around, he starts getting a little, how to say, fidgety. But during the day, he's not too bad. All right, come on, fella, move over. I need to look at something. Come on. There we go. Go in your box. See how you went inside that hide box and thumped? That's one reason why we built that box, is so they can get in there and hide. See there? Okay. Something that's come up is I did not leave enough overlapping wire right here. And some of these strands of wire are breaking. And I'm going to have to come in and probably put another brace in here to provide some support, because whenever he jumps down, this wire is breaking. Hope y'all can see that. Let's get up here. Right there. That wire is broke. Right there. Right there. And so I'm going to have to get in here and probably put a brace, because whenever he jumps off of here down, it pulls that wire, and over the past year, it slowly broke. Now over here is not too bad, because a lot of times he'll aim for this board, or he'll aim for right in here, and he'll land on the board. So right here is not too bad. Over here there's no broken wires, and it's got almost an inch of surface bearing area. Okay, so we need to put another board, or whenever they jump off of this box, something for them to land on right here. And they poop and pee in the corner, right there. So that corner needs to be opened up, and they poop and pee in the corner of their box. But he hasn't been too bad about it. Now, her, on the other hand, she's bad about pooping and peeing inside her box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to narrow the next rabbit house, rabbit hutch, rabbit box, rabbit cage, whatever you want to call it. I'm taking them and narrow it in a little bit, so there's not going to be so much gap, but we'll have good amount of coverage right here. I left that in there so he can just kind of play around with it. And I've got another bale. Let me get that old bale out of there. I've got a new one to hang up. I'm going to put that in there this weekend. See how he is? And there's no support there, because I offset those bars right there, and so it's a lot of space right here. Don't worry, fella. We'll get you some. Don't worry. We're going to get you some food. His rabbit bowl was full last night, so we're not neglecting them. They're fed every day. And they're watered. And they keep water out here all the time. Okay, so I'm just going to latch one of these. Now let's go take a look at her side. All right, now over here, hers isn't too bad, probably because she's got less room than he does over here. Her box, see, her box is bigger than his box. So she doesn't jump down here. And I imagine extending the box, making the box a little bit bigger, would make it so he can't get over there, jump down over there. So I either need to build a brace or make the box wider. Hey girl, how are you doing? But look at all that poop inside of there. Ever so often, especially here, scoot over, scoot over. See, I have to get in here and clean her box out because she poops and pees in there. And I had to come in here and cut a section out. But with the hay, it doesn't do any good. See, this weekend I'm going to have to get in here and clean her box out because she's pooping in here. And I have to get in here and clean out her box ever so often because she gets in there, instead of pooping over in the corner like she usually does, she starts pooping in her box. See, here's her food left over from last night. Hey girl, don't worry. Nobody's going to hurt you. Nobody's going to hurt you. All right, now, see how much we got? A ½ inch right there. So what we're going to do is narrow this down, say a ½ inch or so we have more surface bearing area right here. Now see over here, like I said, over here we had an inch overlap. Hers is not breaking, but then again, she's not jumping on it. She's jumping over here. It's okay, girl. Hey, Christy. Oh, Christy's got her food. She's fidgeting. There, I got her food. There we go. The little pans that we screwed to the floor has worked out real well. Every once in a while they're pooping in them, but no big deal. Just kind of scoop it out. But overall they worked real well. Haven't had any problems with predators. It's just that him jumping down right here has broken some of the wire. So we got to figure out how to fix that. Besides that, everything else has been fine. Oh yeah, one more thing. Is that she has been chewing on these treated boards right up there. So on the next one, what we're going to do, we're going to take and start the wire up here, run it down, over, and then down. Say we're going to start the wire up here, bring it down, and then down. And that'll stop her from chewing on the board, and him from chewing on the boards up there. So those are just a couple of fixes that we're going to put in the next rabbit box. See, now he's got plenty of food. Him and her both have a carrot, and I just got to do something to fix him whenever he jumps down from breaking that wire. So I'll probably put another support in here somehow. Maybe run a 2x4 right there so he lands on that. Excuse me, allergies. All right, guys and gals, I'll talk to y'all later.